Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we are looking at X-Men 97 number 1. X-Men Fever is alive and well thanks to the X-Men 97 cartoon on Disney Plus. The follow-up to the X-Men cartoon from the 90s. The hype is big and the hype is real and it is so good. And this comic is actually good. So that is what we're looking at today. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. I love this cover by Ted Knock. Of any famous comic book artist, he definitely fits the animated style quite well. This is the new X-Men 97 book that supposedly is like a prequel to the new 97 cartoon and going to fill in the gap from the old cartoon to the new cartoon. I never watched the old cartoon that much, so I'm kind of a little like confused. And I did just start my podcast recap with my friend Philip. We're going to be recapping and reviewing the weekly shows. And I did mention that I passed on this comic because I wasn't crazy about the art. But I wound up going to the comic shop yesterday and I picked it up because why not? And I give it a shot, and it's actually really good, and I take it back about the art. So, Steve Fox, writer, Selva Espin, artist, Matt Mila, colorist, and VC's Joe Sabino, letterer. Okay. So I have to say I do not like I'm an old school comic fan. I don't like the splash page having text on it. I like art in a comic. I don't like having the house ad here. I don't like opening the page with a page that is panels and not a splash page, but that's okay. So the art is actually really good. It's a little simpler, a little I feel like they probably chose this kind of style to have it be a little more matchy to the animated feel. And, you know, probably like you're trying to draw in, you know, fans of the cartoon and also comic book fans. So you need a nice balance of like dynamic comic art and something that's user friendly, I guess. I don't know. So we start off, I mean, obviously they're in the danger room because I don't know why. I could just tell that they were in the danger room. But, you know, of course, you know, it's a hallmark of the X-Men, so you want to have that included. And then you get, like, the little thing, like, of course, the legendary rivalry between Wolverine and Cyclops. And everyone is acting pretty on point. I thought one of the strengths I feel of the new cartoon is I feel like it gets a little bit away from too many tropes that are a little evident here, like the sarcasm, the witty banter, the insults, and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, a little bit of it is fun and realistic, but I think it seems a little cliche in comic books and is a little heavy-handed sometimes. I'm not sure. So this is supposed to fill in the gap, answer many questions. You know, this is before Jean is, well, we get to, spoilers. Yeah, there's spoilers in here, I'm sorry. But, you know, we get to find out that Jean is pregnant. Rogue and Gambit go shopping. You know, this is before Magneto enters. So this is going to be kind of interesting because if this series takes place before the cartoon, then I guess we're not going to have Magneto as the leader here. You know, as far as the lineup goes, I'm okay with it. Like, it's a mix between, like, the Jim Lee 90s X-Men, as in the cartoon, of course, so it's very apropos for that. But I'm talking about an X-Men lineup in general. You know, but we've got Storm, Wolverine, and Rogue, and Cyclops, of course, are, like, X-Men mainstays. Jubilee seems like such a throwaway character to me. I know there's probably lots of fans of her, and maybe she'll warm up to me in some way, but she's always been neither here nor there for me. It's fun to see the Dazzler here. Interesting choice for this sort of outfit. Kind of like maybe leaning towards like her 90s look, I guess. I don't know. But I'm always happy to see Dazzler. It's so funny because this version of Valerie Cooper, I couldn't help but think of Liz Cheney. She had major Liz Cheney vibes for me in the cartoon. I don't know if that's what they were going for. I feel like if you pick up on a vibe like that, it's probably intentional sometimes. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's see. So Cyclops, she's like trying to tell Cyclops that, you know, Cyclops is a jerk, right? She's trying to tell him she's pregnant and he just doesn't have time for it because he's so focused on Xavier's dream. It's like, get your own dream, loser. And here, you know, Storm shows up. I take a little bit of issue with this because it's like, it's supposed to explain why Storm got her mohawk. And she's basically like, here's my mohawk, a new look for the you know, the new millennium or whatever. And as my friend Philip astutely pointed out, and you can't exactly do the life death storyline without the mohawks, so they had to like just fit it in there, whatever. You know, I think Bishop looks really handsome here with his hair like that, but I kind of miss like the big mane of hair. It seems like such a hallmark for the character. I don't know, but I mean, obviously he looks better with the shorter hair, so I'll allow it. Not that anyone's asking me for permission on these hairdos or anything like that, but you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I had my misgivings about this book. I mean, I feel like, you know, sometimes, of course, they're going to launch a new series because, you know, why not? It's a good promotional tool for the series and perhaps make a little, you know, money off of it. I don't know. But it's also a great device for, you know, the hardcore X-Men fans who want the answers as a way to give them a little something extra to sort of track the story and fill in the gaps for them. You know, Beast chooses not to go into the field with them, and that actually made me happy. I was like, you know, he's better. They have brute force all over the X-Men. His time is better spent in the lab trying to figure everything out, I feel. So, you know, as far as stories go, it's pretty run of the mill. There's a lot of fun action. The pacing goes kind of nice. We get Dazzler. We get, you know, Storm's new hairdo. We get the Marauders, I guess. We get a glimpse of Mr. Sinister and perhaps what he's up to. So overall, a solid, fun first issue. I definitely think I will be collecting it. It'll be fun to sort of watch the cartoon and read this side by side and see the development of it because, like I said, X-Men Fever is alive and well. It's back with a vengeance, and I couldn't be happier. Check out the cover to issue 2, another Todd Knock masterpiece, of course. Wolverine versus Sabretooth. It doesn't get much better than that, right? We all want to see that, of course. Anyway, there you have it. The X-Men 97 cartoon, filling in the gaps between the cartoons of however many years ago and today. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button, and I will bring you more soon.